Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Thanks for joining me here tonight. Little update. Had a wildly, very successful day of crocheting today. Come join me and let's talk about our crochet today. Welcome back. Okay, so this is the second time I've tried recording this video. My microphone was too close, so it was a lot of feedback. Like, it was really not sounding good on my speakers on my TV, so I was not going to put that out. And I could also hear the TV show behind me that I had on pretty much no volume at all. You could hardly hear more of a murmur, but it was enough that it was very distracting. So, second try for the win. Okay, so today we installed my new shower head and everything from Temu. So that is super duper exciting. I had the most glorious shower. That thing is so great. I mean, for the price of it, the bells and whistles that it comes with is awesome. There's about 6 settings for your spray. You can get the massage, you can get the mist, you can get the wonderful one that really rinses your hair so it's all soft and glorious and there's no residue left, which is great. I had one of those big rain ones in there for the last couple weeks, and it was not only leaking out of the side, it really was not back here. It was just really doing bad things to my hair and making me feel very unhappy after a shower. Anyways, it's really hot in here, so I'm going to tie my hair back because I'm finding it very hot. It was a very rainy day, and now it's turned into a super muggy night, and I am unable to open my window due to the fact that the kids still sometimes wake up, especially the small one. We already had one crying fit that I could not get her to stop. I don't know, she was dreaming something about having to eat something she didn't want to eat, and she kept telling me, I'm not going to eat it. I still think this thing's a little bit too close, so we're just going to move you down here and see if that helps. Hopefully you can still hear me. I have a bar on here that's telling me how my voice is going. I'm trying to keep it at an easy to listen to situation, so please bear with me. I will get this at some point. I may have to put this microphone on a stick and hang it out over there and just not wear it, which would be fine by me. I don't really like seeing a microphone in my videos, but I do want you to hear me and not have to yell to be heard. That would be amazing. So, anyways, totally distracted. I'm sure that is something nobody cares to hear about, but I am trying to make this the most pleasant situation to come and spend a few minutes with me talking crochet and yarn and more yarn. So, anyways, let's get to the yarn part of the day. The shower was awesome. I'll just say that. I'm very happy with it. Oh, that was the thing about the shower. So the shower head comes with the thing you can clip it in, right? Awesome. Super stoked on that. It also has this dial that controls how much water flow comes through. So if it's too intense and hitting your wall really hard, you can actually turn it down, and then a little bit less comes through, and you still get a good. It really does do what it said, where it says that it brings your water pressure up. And that's super exciting because we've been having problems with our water pressure, being that we're on the top floor and, at the top. Good luck. So, I'm super excited about that. So if you're looking for something to improve your water pressure, and I definitely look at their shower heads. They have quite a few different kinds to choose from. We picked this black one. Really nice, really like it. Yeah, shower heads. It's super exciting. I like a nice shower. I think this might be a little far, so we're just going to pop you here and see if that is any closer, if that's any better. It looks to be closer to where I'd like it to be. Okay, so I'm going to continually try to figure out my best spots for everything and how we're doing this, how I'm doing this, to make sure it's a pleasant experience. And I keep saying that because I'm just kind of nervous that people are going to be like, oh, she just keeps messing around with it. Anyways. So, today there was some cleaning and some regular stuff, all that fun stuff, and a lot of crochet. Today was a great day for crochet. It was raining, had the window open, watched some Disney movies with my girls, and crocheted away while they colored and did their thing. It was lovely, lovely. Okay, but I was a bit of a bad girl. I worked more on my project for me than I did for any of the ones for anybody else. I just felt it. I was just feeling it. So I am actually maybe about this far. That's being pretty generous. Away from being the same size for my two panels, to put them together and then figure out what I want to do for the sleeve. Maybe I'll do something thick like this, because I do like how this sits, especially where this permanent burn is from a couple years ago. So, my beautiful, beautiful ball. I love it. It's so nice. Oh, I'm gonna miss it so much. I guess just since I saw it on the Facebook Marketplace, I just thought this was not even my colors. I was gonna make something for my mother-in-law on it, and I was actually kind of happy when she said that she didn't like it so much. Part of me was a little bit like, I can understand because the hot pink, but part of me was like, I kind of love the hot pink, and as the months have gone on, it's super grown on me. She ended up going with my Hobie Dahlia, I think it is, with something tourmaline. I was looking at their website today, trying to remember names, because this one right here, I'm trying to remember the name of it. I know it's Chameleon, but I can't remember which name it was. I did remember an hour or two ago, but that was an hour or two ago. Thinking about getting another one, so maybe I have two. And I also wanted to know what the yardage was, because my one daughter thought it looked better without the label, and I don't know where it went. I think she took it as a bracelet and hid it somewhere in the toys, so there's a good chance I'll have Thor somehow. But yes, we're at a point now where I can wear this as a beautiful bracelet. Super fashion. I'm sure this is what they intended for this to become. And it's still very squishy and it's so darn soft. Really enjoy the texture of this. I went online and I looked around, and the price of getting two more, because I went on, okay, so I'm just going to show you my work for today. So I've gotten a whole massive amount done. I believe I was right about here. Now that is a lot to get done. Just double crochets. And this is based off of two patterns, as I was saying before. We have one lady that has the design of the dress, and then I used Lego Day Crochet. She has a tutorial for an invisible granny square. Wow. And what it is, that makes it invisible, it's the same. There's no space, right? There's no chaining. It's just 3 double crochets into this hole, 3 double crochets into that one. Then you get to the end, where you have this one lonely guy here. You go and you do a half double crochet into this right there, first one there, and it ends up with this line here. You do a chain one, and then you do 3. So you do it right into there with your half double crochet, then you chain one, and then you go back to your 3 double crochets all the way around till you get back to that. So it's a fairly simple, yeah, of course you got to check to make sure you're putting your 3 double crochets, because I got caught on that like twice. I don't know what I was doing there, but I kind of stuck it in the next double crochet, stuck it between 2 double crochets when instead of the space. I was like, oh, way to go, airhead, but it was right away, so I fixed it. Yeah, I got a lot of it done. But as a little break, I went on Pinterest, which I do quite often, and I love looking at all sorts of crochet on there and exercise lately, because, like I said, I'm trying to strengthen up, so I'm looking at some easier yoga moves and stuff that are not so high impact, like squats. I can only do a few, because of course I have 1,001 things to do every day, all day. I can't be super sore, more so than I already am. Anyway, total topic. So I was on Pinterest, and I'm looking, scrolling along, enjoying my day, rainy day, loving it, just relaxing. Got my housework done, everything's caught up, everything's good, no laundry to be done, no laundry to fold and put away. I already did that, so here's my just rewards, because I hate doing that. And lo and behold, is this absolutely beautiful dress, crochet by the amazing Little Maid. She has got some beautiful patterns. I really like having her website as one of my favorites. It definitely is one that I like to go look at and get ideas, and a couple things I'm not brave enough to try, but they're on my to-do list to do. There was one of her more recent shawls. I attempted it. I got the shawl down right. Everything was perfect. The colors of that particular yarn did not go with that pattern. And it was super disappointing for me, because I was really far along in it, and I had to take it all apart, because it was just making me angry. Just the way the 2 colors went with a couple of rows. There was a flower row, and then you do peacoats on the end, and it was really pretty. The yarn was too busy for it. It was so much that it wasn't doing anything for either the yarn or the actual pattern. They really didn't work together. And that was a shame, because I'm doing that for myself. I have a specific yarn that I've already picked out that I think will be really quite spectacular with that particular pattern, but it's going to be for me instead. So that's okay. I mean, I don't have a shawl. I have a pashmina, silk and cashmere, gorgeous, love it, imported from India, love that thing, but I don't have a shawl. I need a shawl. I'm at an age now where maybe a shawl might be very nice. Plus, they'd be really nice. So, this dress was made with Sheeple's Raspberry Rocky Road. Exactly what I've been working with. I've had my hands in all day, and I was taking my little break doing my hand stretches and scrolling. Oh, pardon me. Oh, it's pretty late. Now I'm emotional. Just kidding, that's from my yarn. So I'm looking at this dress, I'm looking at what I've got made already, and I was this close, because I had right about the right amount to make that dress. But I said no, I'm going to stick to what I picked out. And I do have some cottons and stuff that I have even more of, that I could probably wing something together, possibly. We'll see. I don't know. It's a very pretty dress, and I might just wait. I looked up the pricing on getting more of the sheeples walls, and the price is just a little bit out of my price range. I believe the cheapest I found it was $32.27 a cake. You need at least 2 for a small, so Connecticut. You might be too rich for me. And I mean, I found it on Etsy, and with Etsy, it's like another $30 for the shipping and handling to me, and I'm not going to do that. That's just, forget it. If I'm going to spend that much, I might as well just go to Hobie and spend $9.99 and possibly get dinged with 22 and get some really nice yarn that's on sale, like $13.50, which works out to be like $15 in Canadian. So it's, you really got to really think about what you're doing and where you're getting it from, and weigh all your pros and cons when it comes to ordering. And I don't go to the stores very often, and I wanted something. I'm going to make this dress. I'm going to want it to be in a very nice yarn. Like, I would even possibly consider my Dolce cashmere's there. Maybe. I haven't completely done and figured out what I want to do. I did see this beautiful wrap that Urban, what is his name? Anyways, I was watching very early this morning, and he used this exact one and a few others, and it was just so pretty, and he says it's so nice. So, I'm getting all antsy about using it. Okay, so anyway, totally thinking about what's next, because I'm so bad for that. I'm always thinking about what else I can do with my pretty yarns. I feel like I get too excited. So, I also, this evening, have started stitching this together. Now, this is my bag, my granny square bag from my friend, and what I've done is I'm doing a back stitch only, back loops, because I want to go to the front, which is this side. I'm just popping right through. And see, this is okay, but I think what I'm going to do after all, I'm looking at it put together like this, not just placed beside each other. I think I am going to do a row around it. I think it's just going to be a single crochet or even a slip stitch. And I'm going to use this gorgeous one here, which is going to complement all my colors and really give it a nice look, and very whimsical and very daisy-like. And it's also going to lend the whole bag a little extra strength to it, which I know I'm going to need because she likes big books. And I cannot lie, my girl loves to read, and so she usually has a big book with her. She will not read off her phone. She will not read off her Kindle very often. She really, really likes books, and I love that about her, and that's amazing. So hopefully this bag is big enough that she could slip a book in for when she's traveling or out and about, because she usually has a book in the purse with her. So I wanted to be sure that I could accommodate that and still have it be a functional purse where it's not going to fall apart. So that's why I wanted to line it. I don't want it to stretch too much. I don't want it to lose its shape, and I don't want it to just tear right open because she's got a Harry Potter book in there or something, because she really likes Harry Potter and big books, like reads. She's my reading friend. Anyways, so that's where I'm at on that. I felt a little out of place on this one. My mother says it doesn't look like a tulip. I disagree. I think it looks like a tulip. I think with me fixing these little spaces that weren't supposed to be there and pulling this a bit tighter when I'm making it is going to really showcase that it is actually a tulip shape. And that was my test run. somebody's having a wonderful dream over there. Anyways, that's my cue. I have a rubber tummy, I think. Maybe. Probably not. But just wanted to give a little update on what's happening in the crochet world here. I'm very excited about everything I've done. Super tempted by that other dress, but I'm going to stay strong. I'm going to stick with my original and not jump the ship. Could, but I'm not going to. So thank you for joining me at all the crackers in the box. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you get as much done as I did today. Thanks for joining me.